Hello friends, welcome again to GIS ePathshala. So today we are going to start our chapter number 7, that is triangles. So now we know the triangles having the three sides and three angles. So here the topic is the congruency of the triangle. So what is the word meaning of the congruency means? If you take the two bangles of the same size, so both are equal, both are same, so these both are called the congruent figure. Okay, अगर दोनों की figure हम draw करते हैं दो same bangles की, so both look like exactly same, so both are the congruent figures. Okay, we can say that both are congruent. It is example also given. If you take the ATM of the same bank and same ATM, so both are same size and the same look and same the weight or height, volume, everything is same. So it is also, we can say it is a congruent. So do you remember what such figures are? Indeed, they are called the congruent figure. Congruent means equal in all respect of figure whose shape, size are both same. जिसका shape same है, size is also same, it is called the congruent figures. Okay, so here we have to see the congruency of the triangles. Okay, so here two squares are given to us. Here these two squares, and say that these two squares are congruent or not. So we can say that yes, these both square are congruent because both are looking same size and same shape. Here four figures are given. From this fourth we have to find the two congruent figures. So we can see that first and last both are congruent to each other, means both are looking like same. Okay, now here the different figures are given. So in this total 5 triangles are there. So which of the triangle given below are congruent to the triangle ABC in the figure 7.41? ये जो one है ABC, triangle ABC, which of the following these 4 figures are congruent to this first one? Which triangle is congruent to the first one? Okay, so we have to find this. And now let me see here angle A at A, it is given shape B and C, 3 angles are given. See here meaning of this one is any one measure, ये भी अलग है, तीनों की measurement अलग अलग है, तीनों angles की measure अलग अलग है, and the side between them A or B 4.5, AC 4, BC 5. So let me see here PQR, PQ 4.5, distance between P and Q is 4.5. So here distance between AB 4.5. Now QR, distance between both are 5. So these are 5. And PR, AC 4. So we can say that this one is a same. These both are congruent. Okay, now let me do this DEF. Okay, DEF. So distance between D and E 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. Angles 2, 3. Yes. EF 4 centimeter, and angles also same. And DF, now it is a 4.5, it is AB 4.5 to 1. Okay, so this is also congruent to it. Now the next M and R. Okay, so we can see that 4.5 4 5, 4.5 और 4 के बीच में 1 है, 4.4 के बीच में 1, 4 और 5 के बीच में 3, यस, और 5 और 4.5 के बीच में 2, 5 और 4.5 के बीच, यस, ये भी। तो हम देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे एंगल्स नहीं दिए हैं, 5 5 5 है, सो ये इक्वल नहीं है, बाकी के ये तीनों इक्वल है. सो हियर वी कैन से दैट figure 7.42 and 5 are the turn them around, try to cover ABC. Observe the triangles 2 3 4 are congruent to ABC. 2 3 4, these 3 are the congruent to ABC. Okay, these all are the congruent to ABC. If triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC, so we can write like this: triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC. So it is the sign of congruent. Okay, how to do the sign of congruent? Like this. Okay, it is the sign of congruent. So we can say that triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC. Triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC. Now here we notice that triangle PQR is congruent to ABC, then the sides of the PQR fall on the corresponding equal sides triangle ABC. So the case for the angles PQ cover AB, QR cover BC, RB cover CA, angle P cover angle A means respective. Okay, if we write PQR is congruent to triangle ABC, so angle P and angle A should be same, angle Q, angle B should be same, angle R, angle C should be same. Side PQ is congruent to side AB, QR equal to BC, PR is equal to AC, like this. Okay, so we can write like this. Angle P correspond to angle A, correspond, it is called the correspond, means दोनों same होने चाहिए. Angle P correspond to A, Q correspond to B, and R correspond to C. Okay, so here it is given PQR is congruent to ABC. So here P, A, Q, B, R, C all are correspond. Okay, so if we write triangle ABC is correspond to QRB, here I changed, here BQR, here QRB, so it is not right. Okay, respective P is correspond to A, Q correspond to B, and R correspond to C. It is given in the numbers, proper sequence. Okay, then only we can say that it is the congruency. Okay, it is not right, it is false. Okay, from the back figure it is given FD is congruent, correspond to AB, DE correspond to BC, EF correspond to CA, everything is given. So congruency triangle corresponding parts are equal, corresponding parts should be equal, means FD and AB both are correspond, so both are equal size and equal shape. Okay, now the next theory, that is the criteria for the congruency of the triangles. So let me start this. So here two triangles are given over here. Now here the criteria for the congruency is given. So here two triangles are given. So are these triangle are congruent? Observe that they are not congruent. So we can see that this one is 3 centimeter, this one is also 3, and this one is also 3 centimeter. All the three sides are of 3 centimeter, and here 3, 1.8. So we can say that both are not congruent. Okay, now next draw the two triangles which one side is 4 centimeter and one angle is 50 centimeter. Okay, so it is given 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. See here 4 centimeter, this side is also 4 centimeter, and one angle is same. From this both triangle, one angle is same and one side is same. So see that these two triangles are not congruent. Repeat this activity for some more pairs of the triangle. Okay, now here two triangles are given. In this two triangle, one side, one angle, and another side. Side, angle, side, side, angle, side are equal. So we can say that if any one side angle between these two sides and remaining two another sides are same, so we can say that these are the congruency. These both triangles are congruent. Now next, the axiom 7.1 is given over here, that is the side angle side congruence rule. So let me see, two triangles are the congruent if two sides and included angle, means दोनों side के बीच में जो angle है, that angle of the one triangle are equal and two sides, so included angle is other triangle. So here let me prove this axiom 7.1. It is proved अगर कोई भी दो साइड और उसके बीच का इंक्लूडेड एंगल सेम है कोई भी दो ट्राइंगल का, तो भी हम ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि बोथ ट्राइंगल्स आर कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ईच अदर. नाउ लेट मी सी द एग्जांपल नंबर 1. इन एग्जांपल नंबर 1, OA is equal to OB, means OA and OB one side, ये दो ट्राइंगल हम कंसीडर करें तो वन साइड इज सेम. OD is equal to OC, OD is equal to AC, this side is also same, and this angle is same, AOD BOC, AOD BOC means these both angles are same. So side angle side congruency. So side angle side congruency is proved. So we can say that these both angles are congruent, both triangles are congruent to each other. So we have to show that AOD and BOC are congruent and AD is parallel to BC. So first of all, here we know that OA is equal to OB and OD is equal to OC. That is given in the question. So both sides are same and the between angle is same. So we can say that triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC by SAS congruency. Now another one. In the congruency triangle AOD and BOC, the corresponding parts are equal. So OAD and OBC are this form of the pair alternate angles or the line segment. So AD and BC. Therefore, AD is parallel to BC. So we can say that OAD and OBC. Let me see. OAD, OBC. These both angle are alternate angle. Okay. These both are alternate. We know that. These both triangle are congruent. So also this angle is also same. So these are alternate angle. So these both should be parallel. Alternate angle है. So opposite दोनों side parallel होगी ना. अगर parallel होगी तो ही वो alternate angles होंगे. So it is proved over here. Example number 1 is finished over here. Now let me move towards the example number 2. AB is a line segment and the line L is a perpendicular bisector. This line is perpendicular bisector, means it is making 90-degree angle over here and also make the two part of the line AB. If the point P lies on the L, point P is on the L line, so that P is equidistant from A and B. So we have to prove that P is equal distance from PA and PB is same. Okay, so let me prove. First of all, we know that AC is equal to BC because it is the midpoint, it is the bisector. Okay, so we can say that PCA and PCB both are 90-degree, right? So PC is equal to PC. PC is common in both. If we consider this both as a separate triangle, so this line is common, so this line is same side, these angles are same angle and these are same, so side angle side congruency is proved over here. So we can say that these both are the congruent triangle. So we can say that a triangle PCA is congruent to triangle PCB according to SAS rules. Now PA and PB are the corresponding sides. So we can also that both are the congruent triangle. So we can say that both are corresponding sides. Okay, so it is proved over here. PA is equal to PB. Now the next one is given 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Here 90-degree angle. 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Here different angle is different. So we cannot say this one is 50-degree and here this angle is 50-degree. So we cannot say side angle side congruency not applicable for this triangle. So now the next, here two triangle are given. In the two triangles both angles are same, 60-45 and 4 centimeter. So this is the angle side angle congruency. Okay, ASA, that is the theorem 7.1 ASA congruency. If the two angles are same and the side between the two angles is same, so we can say that both the triangles are corresponding to each other, congruent to each other. So let me see ASA congruency rule. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to the two angles included side of the other triangle. Okay, so that is the both angles are same and both one side is same, so we can say that both are the same. So friends, due to the COVID-19 the syllabus is cutting down, so in this theorem 7.1 proof is given, but that is not coming in exam, that is cancelled by the NCERT. Okay, so then also we will see one time. We are given two triangle ABC and DEF. Angle B is equal to E and angle C is equal to F. So BC and DF is equal to same. So we need to prove that ABC congruent to DEF. We have to prove that. Okay, so how can we prove it? So case 1, AB is equal to DE. AB is equal to DE. See in figure 7.12. Now we can see that AB is equal to DE, B is equal to E, BC, EF both are same. So ABC is congruent to, because according to angle SAS, side angle side congruency. Now the next case, case 2, that is triangle ABC and triangle DEF is given over here. Now from this we can say that PB is equal to DE, PB is equal to DE. How can we see that? Because in case it is given that AB is greater than DE, AB है वो DE से बड़ा है, so we can take the point P on AB such as PB is equal to DE. हमें कोई भी point P लेना है जैसे PB is equal to DE हो सके. So PB is equal to DE, angle B is equal to angle E and angle BC is equal to EF, BC is equal to EF. So we can say that side angle side congruency is proved over here. Now case 3 is given. In this case 3 it is given that if AB is less than DE, अगर AB है वो DE से कम है तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं, तो यहाँ पे पूरा प्रूव किया हुआ है. सो वी कैन चूज द पॉइंट M such that DE such as ME is equal to AB, repeating argument in given case 2. Okay, these all are given, and in the conclusion it is given that two triangles are congruent if any two pair of the angles are one pair of the corresponding side are equal. Means AAS congruency rule. Means it is given two triangles are congruent if any two pair of the angles, pair of the angles, and one side in S is congruent, same. So we can say that it is the AAS congruency rule. Okay, AAS means both angle and one side is common. Okay, so we will stop our lecture over here. In the next video we will see the next one. Thank you everyone, have a nice day.